Taking a look at Tick Pulse. We had a losing trade yesterday, but we are on our third winner of the day. Actually, two winners, and we're on our third trade, sitting around break even. So nice gains in Tick Pulse. We talked about this last weekend, and Tick Pulse 2 is on its second trade of the day. Tick Pulse 2 does not take trades in the first hour. If there is a gap up, it doesn't take long trades. If there's a gap up, it doesn't take short trades. If there's a gap down in the first hour, so that's the only difference. One of the only differences, there's two differences, that and a moving average in Tick Pulse 2 versus Tick Pulse 1. So big gains in Tick Pulse and Tick Pulse 2 today on this first day of the month. And Tick Max also reversed its short position from short to long. And let's take a look at Tick Count Trend. Tick Count Trend is long today on its second trade. We have a gain there and a in another trade here. So big gains today. Also in Tick in the 100K portfolio, let's take a look at. So here we are. Switch to my dedicated server, and this is the workspace that I use to send signals to TradeStation. And we're up about 5K on the 100K portfolio today. So it's been struggled this year, and we've been calling for a bounce back, and had a big 5K bounce back. Those things happen. Every now and then. I'm not going to sit here and say you're going to make 5K a day, because you have winners and you have losers and you have long periods where not much happens or sideways action, and then all of a sudden you get a big gain like today. And that's what we trade for. We have to always be in so we can capture trades like today. And you see Asia Gold up 1400, Cobra Bonds up about 1400, stock index swing NQES profitable on the long side. We reversed from short to long on that. Swing E-mini S&P advanced decline is taking lots of little trades today on the long side. We actually got a short trade too on gap fill at the open, so we caught it on the short side, and now we're catching it on the long side. We're long on Cobra 3, and we're long on the 80 trend. Not Cobra 3 money management algorithm though, it's not long yet. Gap fill reversal on crude oil, captured that move. Nice move in crude. Looked like it might go back down again today, and then it reversed. And Eurosurge had a loss on the day, so looking pretty good. Most systems are winners. I just see one loser on this so far. So long day, and big bang up start to the beginning of the month. Don't have a compass on the long-term direction of this market, but it looks like today there was just some buying out of the gate at the first of the month based on a strong finish in February, and you saw a big sell-off yesterday and a bounce back today. That sell-off yesterday was interesting. It just really quiet market last day of the month on the first hour, and then I said, wow, I guess this thing's about to move higher. Don't short a dull market, especially if the market moves up and it's dull. It's probably going to move up again, and it did, and then it just slowly reversed, and it looked like, oh, this is just a pullback. This is just a pullback. This is just, and it takes out the lows and it keeps going. And so that's how yesterday worked out, and then a complete bounce back today. So yesterday was a washout and then a rally, and so we'll see. We're at some resistance here, the 1968, 1970 area on the E-mini S&Ps, or the S&Ps in general, and this could be just a big first day out, and could get reversed. Just continue to watch crude oil in Asia, and something unknown. Things that are unknown can always come out, and so I'm not convinced that this market's going to go make new highs, but it may, and so that's why we trade our systems, because they have the potential and they have the capacity to potentially catch moves in either direction. So that's what I like about short-term trading, and that's what I like about the 100K portfolio. And after this bounce back today, it's still not at an equity peak, and so it's still a good time to potentially get in. After a day like today, you might want to wait for a losing day or two, or a little bit of a drawdown to get back in. But if you're already in, I wouldn't try to time it and get in and out. So that's the update for the day. Tick Pulse is doing well. Tick Max is doing well. 100K is doing well. And the portfolios in general are doing well. So let me know if you have any questions on that. And we should have Tick Pulse out in the NinjaTrader platform soon. It's available in TradeStation and multi-charts now. So NinjaTrader coming mid-week, maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I'll have it finished. So let me know if you have any questions.